Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NewsBrowse News broadcast. ibHezbollah reports that the U.S. military conducted airstrikes on Kharg Island, a crucial Iranian oil export hub, on Tuesday. Unnamed U.S. military sources informed media outlets that the attack specifically targeted military infrastructure, including runways, bunkers, storage facilities, and air defense systems, carefully avoiding any oil-related facilities. This action follows a previous claim by President Donald Trump on March 13th that U.S. Central Command had totally obliterated military targets on the island. Vice President J.D. Vance clarified that these recent strikes do not indicate a shift in strategy concerning Trump's 8 p.m. deadline for Iran to reopen the Strait of Hormuz to U.S. traffic. In a Truth Social post on Tuesday morning, Trump escalated his rhetoric, threatening that a whole civilization will die tonight if the deadline is missed. The ongoing closure of the Strait of Hormuz, a significant point of leverage for Iran, has contributed to a notable increase in crude oil prices, which rose to over $115.96 per barrel. Al Jazeera reports a significant fire erupted near an industrial complex in Jubail, Saudi Arabia, following a suspected Iranian missile attack. Footage captures the moment Iranian ballistic missiles struck the area, leading to the massive blaze. Saudi Arabia's defense ministry confirmed that 7 ballistic missiles were intercepted on Tuesday, April 7, 2026. The ministry also noted that debris from these intercepted missiles fell near critical energy facilities located in the eastern region of the country. This incident highlights ongoing tensions in the region. American journalist Shelly Kittleson is reportedly being released a week after she was kidnapped in Baghdad, according to CBS News. A spokesperson for the Iranian-backed Kata'ib Hezbollah militia announced her release on their Telegram channel, stating the condition for her freedom is that she leaves Iraq immediately. Kittleson's current whereabouts are not immediately clear. Alex Plitzas, her U.S. contact and a CNN national security analyst, had previously informed CBS News that the U.S. government warned Kittleson about a specific threat from Kata'ib Hezbollah, an Iranian-backed paramilitary group allegedly targeting female journalists for kidnapping or killing. A U.S. official confirmed that Kittleson received multiple warnings, including one on the eve of her abduction. Journalist Karen Nazish, founder of the Coalition for Women in Journalism, mentioned that Kittleson traveled to Iraq after a family there reassured her of safety. Despite prior advice not to travel, Kittleson, who lives in Rome and has spent time in Istanbul, had extensive experience reporting in challenging environments in Iraq and Syria. Al Jazeera reports that India's prototype fast breeder reactor, PFBR, at Kalpakkam has successfully reached criticality, a significant milestone for the country's atomic energy program. This achievement positions India as only the second nation, after Russia, to possess a commercial fast breeder reactor, moving it closer to its goal of cutting reliance on imported uranium by leveraging its abundant thorium reserves. The 500-megawatt electrical capacity reactor, developed by the Indira Gandhi Center for Atomic Research, is designed to produce more fissile material than it consumes, utilizing plutonium waste from conventional reactors and converting uranium-238 into more fuel. This second stage of India's nuclear program will generate uranium-233, which can fuel future thorium-based reactors. While this promises enormous benefits for India's energy security and reduced nuclear waste, an MIT professor cautioned that the 20-year development time for the reactor means India needs to accelerate its nuclear program to make a substantial impact on its energy sector, especially when compared to China's faster development of similar technology. French President Emmanuel Macron announced on Tuesday that two French citizens, Cécile Kohler, 41, and Jacques Paris, 72, who had been detained in Iran for over 3 years on espionage charges, have been released and are now on their way back to France. According to a French diplomatic source, they departed Iran with a French diplomatic mission and are currently in Azerbaijan. Kohler and Paris, identified by their families as tourists, were arrested in May 2022. Last October, an Iranian court sentenced them to 20 and 17 years in prison, respectively, after a closed-door trial. They were released in November and had since been under house arrest at the French embassy in Tehran, with uncertainty heightened by recent U.S.-Iran conflicts. This news comes from ibHezbollah. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.